Buddy, we are probably about to go for a walk. Um, Looking for my shoes now. Um, yeah. Need to clear my head, so I'm gonna go for a walk, ladies and gentlemen. Just need to get some blood pumping. Also, just need to kind of think a little bit. What's going on, KH? How you doing, brother? So, well, I know there's not a lot of people in here. Sheila, how are you? How's it going? NGB, how you doing? We're on a walk right now. I kind of got to clear my air, clear my mind. Just to let you guys know, my car motor blew up. Just found that out yesterday. I haven't been work for a week because they originally said that it was my starter. And by the time we got them the starter and everything, they found out that, yeah, the car's still not starting. So they busted the motor open and found out the motor was blown. So, $8,700 to put a brand new motor or a remanufactured motor into there, which isn't going to happen. It's not worth that much money. I don't care. Keep it honest with you. And I was looking at, like, I had like a budget of like 5K and fours with 180, 200,000 miles on it. So I'm not paying for that either. So basically, I have no car. I'm going to be carless. I looked at the rental thing, by the way. I'm going to be spending way too much money, cutting way too much into what I would be making. And there's all these little fees that go with it. And once they find out it's gig work, which I'd have to tell them because they try to give me a mile restriction, I think what it would end up costing me is about $2,300 a month. And that's just way too much, way too much. So, yeah, I am officially, unfortunately, because I don't have money like that, am done with DoorDash. It was a good run. I enjoyed it while it lasted. I went 5 years on DoorDash with making a good bit of money and even saving up money. Like, my car was going to blow up anyways. Hey, Rain, and everybody, hit the like button. I got 60 people in here, man. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'd appreciate that. We don't actually have a Penske around here. As funny as that sounds. Rehan, NGB, Coolin. Well, I mean, here's the thing. I will have to buy some kind of beater car. That is 100%. And I can go do that because that's basically going to be a car to get me and my daughter back and forth. Nuno. But again, money, it's tough. Like, money is always going to be a problem. And I understand that. You either have it or you don't. And I work really hard. And it's just, I have a kid and I have responsibilities. I have a mortgage. But I think my gig work days are over. Yeah. Randog, don't say that. We don't want to hear that. Hey, from the UK, what's going on, Rye Manuel? So obviously I'm going to be changing my channel. It's going to be going into a different direction, obviously, because I'm not going to take the little beater car I have and run that into the ground and need a car within a year. I'm going to have to find me an overnight job. Well, thank you very much, NGB. I appreciate that. Taylor, Sailor, what's going on? So my channel's going to obviously have to go in a different direction because I still think I have a lot to give to the YouTube community. I'm a super cool guy, got a great personality, and I'm funny as hell. So there's plenty of things I'm interested in, from like world shit, politics shit, sports shit. Like, I was 2 years of college away from being able to be on CNN and shit and talking politics and shit like that, because that's how like much I know all that dumb shit. And I played sports in college and everything, so like I know a lot about sports, at least on the college level. I am from Virginia, Pathic. I'm also a big wrestling fan. I go to a lot of wrestling events and stuff like that. You ain't lying, Emmanuel. It was the craziest shit ever, especially since I'm coming out with a video about that Trump thing. And I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys know now that was such an inside job. And I have a video that's going to explain all that. And look, I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Trump hater. I'm just a person who's real, just on the side note. 757, Mike? Yeah, I'm at the 540. Are you, Emmanuel? Well, I mean, it's easy. It's 100% an inside job. And quite frankly, to be honest with you, I'd be offended if anyone thought it wasn't an inside job. But it's nothing that our country hasn't put up with before. I mean, look, we had Kennedy killed. Ooh, breaking news. Our country's tried to take other political people from other countries out and have successfully a couple times. But yeah, our government's like that. But yes, again, like I said, my channel's gonna go in some different directions, and I'm still here. I still know about the gig world. I mean, I did it for 5 years. Will I occasionally go out in my wife's car, like on one day if I need some money and throw up a video? Absolutely, like 100%. Yeah, absolutely, Matt. Virginia got some nice people in here. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, every place got some asshole, crazy people too. But Virginia, real nice people. I fuck with Virginia. Yeah, 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 and that's absolutely correct. Like, I've thought about doing a podcast, and that actually might happen too. Like, where I do 45, like 30-minute podcast about facts about our things and my opinions and stuff like that on a lot of things. It could be just a podcast about different things. Well, I appreciate you, Emmanuel. And again, I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate everyone liking the live and everything. I kind of just wanted to get on here and just let you guys know that, yeah, the gig world for me is over. And please subscribe to me and stay tuned, because it's funny you said podcast, because that's absolutely the first thing I planned on doing. I just get to try to nail it down what. Thank you very much. Absolutely, Jojo. Some of my greatest life accomplishments so far are my children. And I've done pretty well in life. Like, everybody has things that gets them down and will hold them back a little bit, but the hell yeah, Matt. That's awesome. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. Like I said, the podcast is 100% coming. I'll still be making some videos about things that I'm interested in now. Like, not that I wasn't interested in DoorDash. DoorDash for 5 years was a big part of my life. Good afternoon from Lakeland, Florida, Kevin. What's going on? DoorDash was a big part of my life for 5 years. In the gig world. Because I did Uber Eats for a little while. I did Instacart. I did Spark for a good little chunk. I'm going to be here to tell you now, wear and tear on your car is real. I knew that going into it. I knew that especially now. I knew eventually my car was going to blow up, so to speak. I put 150,000 miles on it in 5 years. Yeah, well, absolutely, Emmanuel. Thank you very much, Duke City Fishing. How you guys doing? Um, yeah, no, absolutely. I will put all my energy and thought and behind my next thing that I do on here as much as I did with uh, doing my DoorDash. Um, Once I get hyper focused about something, I will accomplish what I want. Well, absolutely, Jacqueline. Unfortunately, it does happen. Oh, how you doing, Ramiz Ali in Pakistan? Thank you for joining. Um, like Chevy Cobalts were not the 2007 Chevy Cobalt was not meant to last. It was not built to last. It was a throwaway car, brand new in 2007. That car cost $7,000, brand new. My grandma paid $6,500 for it. Bought it brand new, 7 miles on it. And that's just obviously from test drive miles. Yeah, absolutely, Emmanuel. Um, yeah, if I would have just went to college, there's so much thing like because I'm so into politics and everything. Like, I would have ran for some kind of office. I'm smart and not crazy though either. Um, but yeah, like I said, the Cobalts weren't built to last. Um, I think the average motor is like 160, 170,000 miles. I got 180 out of it. It lasted 17 years. She very well could, Mojo. Who knows? I mean, I'll be honest with you, though, if I can be honest. Obviously, it's my damn channel. Um, she's got her work cut out for her. And unfortunately, like, let's keep it real 100. Like, I'm a real honest person. Like, unfortunately, our country has a section of it that are not very big on women being in charge, and especially with those women in charge being of color. That's probably about 4% of independents. Those aren't just Republicans. Those are independents. I wish it wasn't like that, but our country, in some ways, as much as it's come a long way, still has a much longer way to go. Yes, yes. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. As far as a podcast go, all I need is a microphone because I have a GoPro. That will take care of the quality of the video right there is my GoPro 12. I just bought a brand new GoPro. And so, yeah, I'm going to need to get it used. No, I did not, Matt, but I know he's supposed to talk to the country in like 2 hours. How you doing? Car blew up, so I ain't too sure much right now. But I got 17 years out of it, 180,000 miles, so. Uh, Eventually. Like, it literally just blew up, so I got to figure out what to do next. Yeah, but you have a good one, brother. Huh? Yeah. Did it really? Yeah. Yeah, it's tough, man, but you have a good one. Thank you. All right, so that's my neighbor across the street. Well, yeah, there's going to be a lot of drama in this election. You better believe it. And look, man, you got the crazy man who was almost killed. You got Kamala, who unfortunately, and this is Joe Biden's fault, we don't know much about. And that's because he didn't really put her in a position to be in charge. He put her in charge of the border, which was a losing battle for her and for him. He put her in charge of urban issues, which is, if I can say it, real racist to have the mixed lady in charge of urban initiatives. Just see, I don't know. Don't get me started on this. I'm going to pick a candidate because it'll help me get the state or it'll help me get the ethnicity vote. 2007 Chevy Cobalt, Matt. But you're going to have them going back at it, back and forth, back and forth. They already have. You got Kamala, who says that because she's a former prosecutor, she knows how to deal with crooks like Trump. And you're gonna have Trump saying, "Who are you again?" Like we didn't know who you were for 3.5 years. So it's gonna be a shit show. Well, as far as that goes, Emmanuel, truth be told, he is definitely not like all the others. Um, he's his worst enemy, though. Completely honest. Like if he would have shut his mouth and just let his presidency talk for itself, he wouldn't have been a bad one. It's all his other stuff that he gets into that people were just over. You know what I mean? That's his problem. No, he's not doing it for the money. Absolutely not. I just wish he would get out of his own way because sometimes he does things that gets himself the publicity it doesn't need. So, what's going on, Mike Wilson? I don't know if you caught it, Mike, but I am done doing gig work, buddy. My car blew up, and I'm not gonna go get another car to run into the ground. So, my gig work is over. Yeah, I did. And then I seen that director of the Secret Service resigning right after her talk with Congress. So, yes. And I saw the stuff that just came out about that, how 2 hours before Trump took stage, the guy had a drone over top of the event. And how, yeah, inside job, 100% an inside job. She's a 100. It's a 100% inside job. 1,000%. They knew about him a day before. They were following him 3 hours before. He flew a drone in the air 2 hours before. He was looking up JFK and assassinations of presidents. Yeah, we can find Osama bin Laden underneath a rock in a mountain. We can find one marijuana plant in 556 acres in West Virginia, but we didn't know where he was. Okay. Yeah, we didn't know where we didn't know. Such an inside job. Well, I'm gonna get that podcast up. I promise. It'll probably be up in about a week. Um, I have to get my setting, what I'm obviously going to be doing, and then I will just put one out every month, or not every month. Sorry, probably one a week. Start it out with 30 minutes, and then just build it up, and then do videos in between podcasts. So yeah, 100%. Um, no, I have not. I have also been thinking about that because it's obviously very important because obviously now that I'm not doing any gig work, I kind of need to change my YouTube name too. It's Dashing with John. So I kind of wanted to. I need to over the next couple days kind of think of both how I can rename or rebrand my channel and then my um, name my podcast because unfortunately I built over 6,000 subscribers on a platform of gig work. So I know I'm going to lose some people because I'm not going to be doing as much gig content. Maybe once in a while, like I said, I still go out once in a blue moon with my wife's car, make some money, and I can do some content with it. But yes, as far as the full time, hell, as far as doing it more than twice a month, that's not going to happen. Nope, it won't work. I promise, Emmanuel. But yeah, I 100% will come up with a name for it and got to rebrand my channel. I think it's going to be on some particular themes. Like, I think it's going to be more of your like political slash um, things I know a lot about. Like, when it comes to like just controversial things like the Puff Daddy thing, that would have been perfect for me to cover because I know a lot about that. And I know a lot about that one because I pay attention. Hip hop was my genre. But I also knew a couple people that knew a couple people that knew a couple people, whole bunch of people. And you hear rumblings and like things I heard about, truthfully, when I was like 16, 17 in the 90s. But yeah, I'll figure out what to name it and all that stuff. But I appreciate everyone liking this live. Yeah. Also, yeah. Um, um, right now, Puff Daddy's down in Florida. He just got back from the White Rapids in Wyoming. He was out there for a week, and right now he is in Florida. He has been told not to leave the country, hence why his last couple trips over the past 2 weeks have been in the United States. Uh, Mike, what's new is my car blew up. The I will not be doing um, I will not be doing gig work anymore. Matt, that's funny. I wish I would have thought that's funny. Yeah. And I will be rebranding it. I just don't know to what, but there will be a lot of politicking on there, world stuff, controversies, and stuff like that. I'm going to stay to what the things that I know a lot about. And those are things that I know a ton about. So I appreciate you guys very much. Y'all have a, oh yeah, that's my security camera. Ain't no one sneaking up on here without, you know what I mean? America. But y'all have a good one. And if you have any ideas for channels, leave it down in the messages in my videos. I appreciate you guys. Anyone new I picked up, thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will get back to you guys very much.